Hey guys, I am coming to you from Kipptin's room. We're still in the NICU. He is exactly a week old today, so I wanted to do a little update and show him to you guys. We are definitely still not quite ready to go home. There's still some things he has to do first and be able to do first, but he is progressing, so that's good. I'm going to come over here and show you guys how cute he is. He is in his little warmer bed right now. We're trying his tummy because he sats better on his tummy. So he's on 27% CPAP oxygen, so that's different than regular oxygen. And 27% is really good because 21% is room air. So we need to get that number down quite a bit, along with a few other numbers, and then we can try to be on regular oxygen, which is the first step toward being on regular, or being able to breastfeed to be able to go home. So we're getting there. He loves his feedings. He loves food. He's starting to let us know when he's hungry and poopy and wet and things like that. He gets a little fussy. He's more interactive now, and it's so fun getting a hold of him. I get a hold of him a lot more now, so that's good. I actually am going to go have a doctor's appointment today because I have been having some postpartum issues that are not necessarily normal. So let's go over here and we'll chat about that for a sec. So, I am a week postpartum because he's a week old, and I have pitting edema, which is like a really big amount of swelling. And when I say big amount, I'm talking humongous. My legs are giant, and when you push on them, a pit stays for quite some time. My ankles look like disgusting huge balls on them. They're so swollen. I've never had swelling like this in my entire life. It's so bad. And also some things that are a little TMI to share on YouTube. But we'll just say that things are not going very well as far as uterus stuff goes. So I'm going to go to the doctor today. We are going to, I just did some blood work. He's going to have a few things tested and just make sure everything's good. I actually conveniently ran into him this morning, and I have been trying to get a hold of him over the weekend because things were so bad. And they kept just saying, oh, well, you can go to the ER. I'm like, well, I don't really feel like it's necessary to go to the ER. Like, I'm not quite there, but it's bad. Like, bad enough to go to the doctor. And so I was just going to call today and get an appointment, but then I ran into him this morning. He was here, and, like, the way this hospital is set up is, like, the NICU to walk past, like, I was on my way back from breakfast, and to walk past the to get to the NICU, you have to walk past the OB care, which he was sitting right there at the desk. And so I was like, hey, can I get an appointment with you today? I've had some things go on that are really concerning to me and I'm not comfortable with. And he told me after having a baby, if there is anything come up, just let him know and he'll make sure I get seen and taken care of. So he had said, you know, like, I'll take care of whatever, just let me know. I am more than happy to help with whatever. And so he's like the best doctor ever. I love him to pieces. I think he's a fabulous doctor, and he is very good at making sure that all of my concerns are addressed, and that the baby's okay, and that I'm okay, and that everyone's okay. He came in here today. After I talked to him and made an appointment, I called his office, and it's like, yeah, they scheduled an appointment even though he was super booked. He still is fitting me into his day, and he came back over to the NICU where I'm at, and with Kip, and came in and was like, oh, well, you know, I'm going to actually have you get some labs this morning, which the lab's right here in the hospital, and just check on a couple of things, and that way we have some results by the time your doctor's appointment is, and then we can get a better idea of what's going on. And then he also is going to prescribe some medicine to help with my swelling, to help it go down a little bit because it is excessive right now, which is also a medicine that's safe to nurse on. He always makes sure, because I am nursing, he makes sure that everything that he gives me is safe for that. And then we'll kind of talk about the other things that are going on and stuff. So anyway, came out of his way this morning to make sure that everything was okay and to let me know that, which was very sweet of him. I mean, the nurse could have called easily, and he just goes and makes sure everything's okay. And so I really appreciate that. I think that he's definitely cares and wants to make sure that not only that I'm okay, but also that the baby's okay. And from my experiences in the past with OB care, when the baby's born, that's it for the doctor as far as like the baby goes. Like, they still take care of me postpartum, but the other OBs I've had don't really care about the baby at all. I mean, they probably care, but like they don't show it. They don't like make sure they're gaining weight or anything. Like they don't mention anything about the baby. They don't check on the baby. They don't look at the baby. Other than like me postpartum, they really don't say anything or have anything to do with it. And he's just not that way. He comes and he'll peek at the baby and be like, oh, how's he doing? How are you doing? You know, how's his like lungs and stuff? And like, he knows more about my baby than a lot of people, and it's because he cares and he checks in on him and he shows that he, you know, wants to make sure he's doing okay, and that it. I just feel like to him we're more than just a number. You know, we're his patients, and he cares about us, and it's not just another case. It's another, you know, addition to his life and things that he's done. I mean, honestly, like, delivering a baby and helping bring a person into this world is a huge amazing thing, and I think he sees it that way, not just like, oh well, you know, just another number for the charts, you know. Like, anyway, I don't know if that makes any sense at all. I'm really tired, so I'm probably just rambling a lot, but the baby was up a lot last night wanting and demanding food. He wants food. Oh, I was going to tell you guys too, he gained weight. He's above his birth weight at 1 week old. Most babies are not above their birth weight at 1 week old. Usually they lose weight first before they gain weight, but he is 6 pounds 1 ounce at a week old, so he has gained some weight. So that's really good. It's really, really good. It means he's progressing. He loves milk a lot. Like, because they're all tube feedings, but we do put like milk on swabs and let him suck on them, and he loves it. He thinks that's like the best part of his day, and he's really liking his binky, and he's just doing really good. So if you want to see lots of pictures and stuff, you can follow us on Facebook. The link is below this video and all the other videos, and on there you can, you know, check out like the little updates that I have been putting up there. And so I update there more often than here because it's just easier. So if you want to keep up to date a little bit more on what Kip's doing and like the amount of feedings he's having and all that stuff, it's on our Facebook page. So go ahead and check that out. You can like us on there, and then you'll get all those lovely updates. So that's all for now. We'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.